chat. Boy, is it good to see you guys. No covers, no anime, video game music only, no spam. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our new monthly initiative. I've heard you. I don't ever want my community to think that the only reason I'm paying attention to them is because I want money. So while every Friday is Patreon Friday, technically, we are absolutely starting this once a month. I'm not sure which day, but a Wednesday every month. We will all gather in one place and we will just share. Mike's a little quiet. Oh yeah, I had to lower my gain. My bad. Let me start over. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome in. So today the game plan is to hang out. We're going to listen to video game music for about 2 hours. Doesn't matter if I've heard it before. Doesn't matter if it's something that someone else requests or I've done a video on it. I just want you to share music that you've been enjoying and listening to. And that's the plan. That's the plan. I don't want you to ever feel like Patreon Fridays are the only way to get to listen to music with me. So we're going to do this once a month. That is my solemn promise to you. Just a couple a little loud now. Just a little mental comments. You may have seen my community post. I have been doing a lot of I've been very lucky this month where I've had a lot of sponsorships come in. The dedicated videos, I will do my best to not do too many of those unless they're really in tune and in sync with the things that we like as a community, which by this point I kind of have a handle on. There's one more sponsorship coming in that's going to be totally unrelated to video games, but will be related to my background as an opera singer and art. So, but I do ask for your understanding with that. I'm in a very privileged position to have been very lucky this month. It's not usually like that, to be honest. So I noticed that those views have done very poorly, but it is what it is. Like, it's just something I noticed and thought of. So, just, with that being said, I have no housekeeping, so we're just going to dive in. I'm going to do this extremely poorly, and I'm literally just going to have you spam the chat when I say go, and we'll just do that for 2 hours. Normally we could have done like a whole operation, but I just didn't feel like it. So, with that being said, I'm really excited about this. 2 hours. Doesn't matter if I've heard it before. Pokemon is fine. Deltarune, we're going to do one. I'm going to test it. So I'm going to ask you at some point for a Deltarune song. I'm going to then dispute the claim. If the claim gets lifted, then I will do a full OST listen and or a playthrough. It just really depends on that. So if you could actually, why don't we start with a Deltarune track right now? So drop a suggestion for Deltarune. We'll listen to one of the pieces from Deltarune, see how we vibe with that, see what the copyright situation is like when I dispute it. If Toby Fox was correct and the dispute gets lifted, that's great. All right. I seen you do an ad read for Ebony. I don't know what that is. I've never done an ad read for Ebony. What is Ebony? All right, Third Sanctuary it is. I heard this actually before, I think. I actually dig this a lot. The undulation of the rhythm is really cool because it feels it makes you feel like not really comfortable. There's also like a subtle melody in there that's really cool. Wait, you know what? This little part right here is so like heartwarming. You know what's interesting is that this back corner right here. Now, obviously, it has a ton of undulation. Right, it has that kind of loop. But what I really appreciate about this little corner right back here is the fact that the melody sneaks in, and when the melody sneaks in, it gives us a sense of like this feeling of like, man, like almost like. I think I can do this, right? Like the sound in it is of like almost, you know, when it has this kind of repeating undulation, it almost feels like it's pacing, and it almost feels like it's like, I don't know, I guess I could do this. I don't know, you know. And so there's this like kind of like rumination that's occurring mentally. And then it's interesting because then here in this little corner, this is when we decide to make a stand and take a choice. And it's interesting how when the melody comes in, it has this sense of heroicism or you know, like a choice of like saying, okay, like, all right, I have to do this, you know, like, and it's really that simple, right? I feel like I repeat myself a lot because that's a big theme in video game music in general, but like, it really is that simple. Listen. Notice how it comes in from the bass. So it comes in from the lower, it comes in from the belly. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. And right there, ba-da-ba, ba-da. And I like how it goes up from, so because we move in from the low, and I won't do this for every track, just for the record, otherwise we won't ever get to everybody, or we won't get to everybody, but the pulling in from the lower register to me really feels like it's that semblance of like digging in and digging deep and being like, okay, like I have to try, I have one life, you know what I mean? Da 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 ba ba da da. And then because it goes up into the slight upper register and then it dips back down, it doesn't go ba da 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 da. It doesn't resolve all the way down. And so there's this real feeling of like, no, I gotta do it. You know what I mean? It's cool. Yeah, really nice track. Really nice track, guys. Thank you. That was a great idea. A great suggestion. Who's the dog? This dog is Luna. That's my dog. You may have seen me talk to her a few times. That's I got a camera specifically for her. Look how cute she is. Luna Cam. She's busy right now. Hello, Sweden. All right, guys. Well, oh, I appreciate that. Thanks, Senric. Appreciate that. All right, guys. Again, video game music. Do not spam. Wait until I say I give the signal. No donations are welcome if you want to support the channel, but no donations to like get ahead or to get your thing listened to. Like, I want everybody to feel we already have a donation stream. That's the Patreon stream. So every Friday. So that's a separate. So no money unless you're like, man, I like Marco. Don't do it to get. If you do it, I'll say thank you and then I'll move on. Not personal. Just want to make sure that everyone's heard. And if you're looking for just title is fine. If you're looking for the song list that I have heard before, there's a Nightbot command that is going around. If you do exclamation song list, you will see the song or the song list. But again, it doesn't really matter. I like listening to things more than once. Furthermore, link or titles only. Links will get rejected. Also, hey Wrench, and I saw that you were popping in. I would, but I can't because of this, because you're a patron, which I appreciate you. Did I lie about the song list? I think I did. Hold on, I lied. Hold on. Oh yeah, no. Well, it's that command right there. Hear every song. I don't know if I did it right. I think I might have done it wrong. Did I do it wrong? Sorry, guys. Hold on. I fucked up. Hold on, I fucked up. Oh, no. What? No, song list. There's a cooldown. Oh, all right. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Anyway, there it is. No. It's on YouTube. I see it. Okay, guys. 3, 2, 1. Drop your song. Holy fuck. Wait, how many of you are in here right now? What the fuck? This is a lot. All right. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh, because there's almost 400 of you. That's why. Jesus Christ. I love your enthusiasm, you guys. You make my heart just so happy. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere. I appreciate that. Holy fuck, though. All right, let's we'll stop. Stop. All right. Now's the part where I take a couple minutes and I sift through. Luna down. Luna. Look at all these songs. It's crazy. Luna, down. Good girl. Okay. Fuck, there's a lot of good ones. Okay, I got one. These folks will be happy. Okay, so this is for my Library of Arena gang. This is the Reverberation Ensemble. Bro, 12 minutes? Okay, the cap is 6. We'll listen to this in chunks. 6 minutes, please, if possible. I haven't, no. And if you want to add the song to your playlist, just do !song. It will give you the link. Wait, I'm sorry. Who composed this? Josh Welchel? I know Josh Welchel. We went to school together. What? Wait, what? Hold on. What? 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 He could. What? Okay, I don't, we won't listen to the whole thing just because that's a lot of time, but wait, what? Are you serious? Yeah. Josh Welchel? Yeah. We went to yeah. Yeah, I went to school with Josh Welchel. My friend Danielle and Ryan, who are married, have been in several of his. Wait, he writes for Limbus? What? Really? That's crazy. Okay, well, well, what I wanted to mention, fucking Luna. What I wanted to mention here is that this track is really nice because it has that forward momentum that we often get when it comes to, like really battling an external conflict. And some things that I really liked about it were the occasional chorus that came in that I think raised the stakes because that was the humanistic approach to it, coupled with the feeling of the forward momentum that we hear right around, well, really throughout the whole thing, but like right here. Like, I think we have this in the beginning too. Yeah. I appreciate that there's a combination there of strings and the horns being like usually the descending line that helps showcase the sort of raw power of the circumstance, or like, the strings showcase the dire straits versus the horns, which usually symbolize like power through adversity or like willingness to fight or what have you. You know what I mean? So I thought it was really interesting. Obviously, we're not going to listen to 12 minutes just because that would be disrespectful to everybody else. Just because it's like 4 songs in one. So let's try to keep our suggestions to as much as we can to max 4 or 5 minutes. But that's really really powerful, and I think it says something like you don't need like I personally, I think like a full orchestration is really, really awesome, but you don't need it per se. It's cool how we can still derive emotion from a piece even like that. You know what I mean? Which is awesome as it's made. It's cool. Okay. Let's do some more. I'll try to like stop like and really. I want to talk about what we hear. But yeah. Okay. Let's go some more. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna like stop like and really. Okay, stop. Will I do desert themes? Yeah, I could. Oh my god, my chat is full of weebs. Just kidding. Okay, let's do something totally different. This is Napoleon Total War main menu theme. How many of you have played Total War? Out of curiosity. Grandma, can you run a poll? How many of you have played Total War? What happened? Oh, it's 4 minutes of just... Well, I wasn't ready. I was chewing. Shit. Hold on. Okay, like, stop. Sorry. I'm just doing this while I chew. Well, the reason why I picked Total War track is because I thought it would be really fun to listen to something that like maybe a lot of people haven't listened to, because Total War has an insanely good orchestral soundtrack, and all of them have different, sound identities, mostly due to, the conflicts that they sort of highlight. And I'd never heard that before, and it was really beautiful. Really, it reminded me of very much of like da 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 ya da 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 da. Is your birthday? Yeah, hold on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all of you, and especially Otaku. All right. 3, 2, 1. Drop that shit. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Okay. I really like this game. This is Darksiders 2, The Maker's Theme by Jesper Kyd. When does this play? I feel like it must be the theme of the green area, right? The greenery. This is one of my comfort games. I like how it goes from like total beauty with the flute to this absolute like sense of dread. To me, it's like the merging of something organic with something inorganic, yeah? Like the beauty tries to push through, you know? What does this make you guys think? My dog's name is Luna. Really interesting stuff there. Nice track. Okay, guys, go ahead. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. All right, I don't know what this is. Fate Town 1, The Clergy's Lamentation? What the hell is that? Oh. Okay. Fantasy... What's fate? What is fate? Oh. What the hell is this? Isn't it interesting how this music does such a great job of setting us in a place and a time, rather than being like an emotional journey or whatever? Nope, is this fate? Huh. It's like so cool how the counter melody just got taken over by the like guitar. And there's still the lower string that's supporting the mid register. Nice slow down too. You know, one of the reasons why I like doing these kinds of streams, we do them every Friday, but now that we're going to start implementing this once a month with you all too, one of the things I really like about these streams, and one of the things that I like doing on this channel specifically is looking at how
Marco, since you liked Blazed Up Melpomene from Dead or Alive 2, I really think you should give Helena's other themes, Blood Tie and Solitary Desperation, a listen. I think you'd really enjoy them.
Well, thank you, Kukugo. I appreciate that. I will keep that in mind, but I mentioned this earlier. I don't know if you were here, but no, I can't prioritize just due to the donation, though I very much appreciate that, and I will keep that in mind. That also scared me. One of the reasons why I like doing these streams is because there's so much music, and what I'm actively looking for is a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not just looking for what's popular. sometimes on some of my videos, people be like, well, that's a terrible list. And it's like, well, to be honest with you, like, don't you get bored of the same big 10 all the time? Like, we need to have, I mean, the diversity that we have within music is actually incredible, especially with video game music. It's just like mind blowing how much stuff there is. There's a couple channels I wanted to actually point to you that I really admire. One channel that I watched, hold on, I left a comment. One channel I really liked that I think I'm like so jealous of them, honestly, is Cadence Hyra. If you don't know this person's channel, like, just really, it's so impressive. And like, they like sit down and like break down like the different chord structures and things. Like, that's not what you're gonna get in my channel. My channel is about like vibes and, you know, just sort of opinion pieces and likes and dislikes, and of course emotional analysis. But channels like this, if you're into theory, I was so blown away by this person's channel. I really recommend it. I couldn't recommend it enough to you. Yeah, just really, I was so impressed. There's been a lot of, I mean, this person's been around for a while, but I seriously give them a view, because wow, really cool stuff. I'm a little envious because theory, I hate theory. So when people are like, Marco doesn't go into great detail, it's like, yeah, because that shit sucks. But anyway, so when we listen to the music here with each other, the goal is to just like hear something new and connect to it in some way. So, all right. 3, 2, 1, go. 12 tone. I don't know 12 tone.
Testing out the TTS. Hell yeah, brother. Flexed biceps emoji. Cool face emoji. AOK hand emoji.
3, 2, thanks, Shaggy. 1, stop. Okay, this one was kind of easy. So Doom the Dark Ages came out not too long ago, and I thought the music, I didn't do a video on it because I thought the music was pretty okay. It was good, but it wasn't that good. There were some things about it that were nice. It followed the typical trends of Doom, and it really reminded me actually more of Doom 1 and Doom 2, but it had less personality than those. But Doom Legacy of Rust, I don't know this. This is the Shores of Heaven. I'm very intrigued by this. Nicholas, thank you for shooting your shot about a killer editor. I'm sure you're amazing. I actually just took on another editor, so I'm all set, but thank you very much. Bro, that's... Bam, 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 bam. The double? I love the doubling there. Thanks, Aqua. I've heard good things about you. Man. Go slow down. It's interesting, isn't it? How much we perceive something to sound the way it is, like because it's an established musical trope. But in reality, like Doom's music has always sort of been like this. Doom 1 and Doom 2 especially. I actually really like that piece a lot. A lot, actually. I love the way the guitars go up. And in 2, what I think is really cool. She's done with you guys. I really just appreciated how much that that felt like it just like filled the space with like gumption, but it wasn't gumption like hardcore. It was gumption with like forward momentum, and like head down. You know what I mean? There's a difference between heavy metal, which is a much more like raw sound, versus like that, which was about, I don't know, it kind of like a quality of empowerment. And also, oh, thank you, Zora. Thank you for giving that Deadly Cookie. What I really liked too is that it was bright. It was energetic. We could play that at the gym. It was dope. Okay, guys. Let me end this poll so we can start another one. 91% of you fucked with that. It's amazing. All right. 3, 2, 1. Have at it. Three, 2, 1, stop. All right, pour one out for Deus Ex. Pour one out for Deus Ex. I got to. I'm sorry. Terrible. Oh, thank you, Siren. Such a great track right here. Just the natural build-up here is unbelievable. Zero. Ugh. That hit me in my soft spot today. I don't know why. That hit me in my soft spot. Ooh. I don't know why. There's something about the natural growth of it. You know, I mean, it's like fairly repetitive, and I don't necessarily. It's certainly not even like really. It's certainly not the best example of a melodic track, even, right? Like it has so much momentum attached to it, and it's really more of a rhythmic ambiance piece. But I think the soprano over top really gives way to that feeling of like existential release that just sort of naturally like ramps up as it goes, and then having that constant pulse, you know, just kind of ascending. That's gorgeous, isn't it? That's like so beautiful. Wow. Okay, guys, let's keep going. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I'm supposed to play that song. Sorry. I don't want it to just be silent. Ooh, you know what I heard today? This shit while you guys are doing your thing. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Stop. Okay, I found one. This is a track I heard. Well, it's not a track. It's from a soundtrack I heard recently on our main menu. No, fuck, on our on our menu theme video. This is "Get Enough" from Bomb Rush Cyberfunk.
Just get enough. Just get enough. Just get enough.
I just can't get it. You're welcome. They have enough. I mean, that's just a fucking ride, isn't it? What a great ride. Oh man, thanks. Thanks, Callie. Appreciate that. Tayo, thank you. Yeah, Mukala would play the fuck out of this piece, no doubt about it. Man, that shit's funk is really interesting. I'm not really necessarily a big fan of jazz funk, or what's it called, acid jazz. But something about funk itself is just such a fucking mood. And it really just like is so satisfying to listen to. And I honestly, like, I know I'm a fucking idiot up here, but like there is something about like moving to music like this that really is just fucking amazing, right? Like it just gets your blood pumping in such a positive way. Like funk, it's like such a warm sound. You know what I mean? Like the energy of it is just really infectious. You know, when you meet someone and they're like just really fucking nice, and you're like, man, like, yeah, that's awesome. I'm down with that kind of a person. That's kind of how I feel about funk music. Like funk music always carries with it like this sense of like, fuck yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like it's just fun. Yeah, that was awesome. Awesome. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. What else? Let's go back to that Stellar Blade song. Boop, 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 boop.
Caught another stream.
Thank you. Three, 2, 1, stop. Oh, that one's easy. Sorry, guys. I grabbed one right away. My bad. I grabbed one right away. I'm so sorry. It just caught my eye. God, that fucking song slaps as shit. Holy shit. This is Gran Turismo 4 Moon Over the Castle. Sorry, I heard this recently. Shit, totally caught me off guard. Sorry. It's just so fucking good. It's just, I need you to hear it. It's so fucking good. We'll do more though. We'll do more. Don't worry. It's just my job is to indoctrinate all of you into loving classical music. Literally, like, that's my job. This isn't fucking Gran Turismo. In what world? How is this played in a racing game, bro? That's what I'm saying. But none of the tracks I've played have been on the channel before, Sebastian. It's okay. Is this T-square? Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, isn't it? I love the way that it starts, obviously with this super, super, super classical arrangement, and then it just fucking pivots and goes. The more we go into the stream, the more I swear, just because it's like sick. Sebastian, you made a good point there, buddy. I only call you out because you're in so many of my streams. I appreciate you being here. I'm trying very hard to actually not include songs that are in the channel, that are on the channel, because I want to make sure that we're getting like a diverse. I'm actually looking for things that are specifically not necessarily common. Everyone's actually suggesting really not normal standard things that we hear. So let's keep on that path. I'm happy to listen to anything you suggest, but my eye is gravitating towards things that maybe are not things that I know, or are not things that I've had on the channel, or not things that are sort of like, the standard Big Ten. So what's up, Yosuke? Hello, Yosuke. Thank you for the raid. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Thank you. All good here. Appreciate that. Thanks, Hirosuke. Appreciate it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
You're doing your job well, Mark. Haha, I've really gotten into classical recently. Pedro Camacho is my new favorite.
Okay, I got something here. This is Breaking Free Neo, The World Ends With You. Well, I've never heard anything from this, have I? I think I've maybe heard one track from this. What is this? The World Ends With You, Breaking Free. Hey, thanks, Blackburn. Appreciate that.
Pounding at these prison walls inside my mind, struggling to break free, but I realize I'm stuck here, shackled by this insecurity that tells me I can't do what you're expecting of me. Every night I lie awake, feeling like I'm just a mistake. Oh, take a look at me. I know I'm not the perfect boy you want me to be. All I really need is room to breathe because this pressure's killing me.
Can I just say something? It's very interesting because I actually really don't. Okay, hear me out. I really don't like the verse. The lower register right there. It has a bit of a. This is very. Okay, how do I say? To me, it has a bit of a whiny quality to it. Like it feels very like. It feels almost like there's not a. There's a quality in it that is not lazy, but there's a sort of lilt to the natural sound that it's always pointing downward, which I really don't like. But then when it goes up into the chorus, I really like it. I just wanted to say that because I find it really interesting because it's like, okay, I was like, oh boy, is this how the whole song's gonna be? And then we pivot and we go up into the upper register and more of a screamed, a little bit more of a, an energetic yell, sort of that kind of oomph, I guess what punk, like that style of digging and releasing, which really works for it, and I feel like there's a lot of gumption in that releasing sound quality. But for whatever reason, in the beginning, this like sort of introspective, that like sort of, it's hard to say. I don't. Well, let me listen to more. See, I like that though. I really like this. Yeah, see, I like that. See, That's so interesting. I really like that. I really like the way that we go into the upper register and it has that real like body, like stand and sing, like release sound quality to it of like being like, yo, this is my life. Like I need to take a stand is a very common trope. So just bear with me. But it's like, I really need to take a stand and like really say this to you. Right. And you feel like it kind of feels like dug in its heels. It's really nice. But I think it's, you know what it is? It's the like Green Day whine. The Green Day sort of lilt that I'm killing me, you know, that thing that I think because I grew up with it. And that was not really a sound. I never listened to this type of music. Like, what's it? Green Day. Oh my God, what was that band? You know, the band, Panic at the Disco. It's not quite that way. Obviously, it's a little bit more sort of pseudo metal into punk pop. But yeah, I really like the upper register though. See, like this is awesome. Yeah. Overall, I mean, I really, really like the gumption in that piece. Although the verse chorus didn't really, the verse going into the chorus didn't do it for me. But as always, grateful to hear it, and I'm happy that maybe some of you heard something that you might have liked that you didn't know. Okay, 3, 2, 1, drop it in there while I play something else. I'll play this actually. Actually, yeah, I'll play this while you guys are dropping your stuff. Oh, and if patrons are in here, this is really, since you guys get your thing on Friday, we're gonna try to limit it to no patrons, just because I think that's probably fair. Thank you. Five, 4, 3, 2, what the fuck? 2, 1, stop. Sorry. Okay. All right. I really owe you guys I really owe this series a video. So this is my way of apologizing. The fuck? How is it? What? Mega Man? What? Thanks, Kai. I don't remember Lamenter. What act? 3? If so, no. No! Yeah, sorry. Yes, Alareza. Yeah, of course. I meant like Rigoletto now, or well, Toscano. You're fine, Alareza. Oh, have fun, Lemon. I've heard a variety of things about that concert. Oh man, that upper guitar as it goes up, that's so awesome. Oh, what the fuck? This slow breakdown, dude. I know I have it. I have it lobotomized. I don't think they got to everything, Sai. Actually, who was that? That was, I can't remember who that was. I like that. Her voice was the vibrato was going hard. It was, so I wasn't crazy about that. But overall, like, I was really surprised by the vibes, which were awesome. I really appreciated that. Where's my apology? I'm so sorry, that I haven't done a Mega Man video yet. I'm surprised by that. I wonder when that plays. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Drop it in chat. I like this track too. I'm working on this cover.
This costume fits. Bold colors, let's express it. We'll paint it red. Cut deep on new aesthetic, don't forget it. I am not a scripted actor, not your puppet, not my master. I can drive my new creations on the wings of ever afters. Inherent in the lack of breath, your fallacies have led to this. Don't let it get to my head. Pause
5,
and think
4,
instead.
3,
So I gotta take a
2,
minute in the thick of it
1,
and reflect upon the story
0.
and the final twist. While the knife creates a door, a sort of reclamation, I fear there is no joy in simple transformation. But a whisper in my ear from future selves becoming more myself than I have been when I was just a nothing. When an orphan reeks of talent yet is rot in sadness, a solitaire, a masterpiece, a crimson shade of madness. So I stuck to my ideals and watched you all unravel. And the years taught me to question every lie you'd peddle. And I knew that if I wanted change, I had to meddle. Burnt it all right to the ground, and it helped me settle. I am free, what I choose to be. When I cut away the shadows holding back my dreams. And if I ever fail, I'll be an idol still. I will rise renewed, slick precision, artist vision, plant the seeds, and what will grow while crimson flows. This is my duty to create enigmatic fate,
Every picture that I've ever painted has been a twisted joke, a way to comprehend my fate. And now you're standing lonely with no truth behind you. This is you, exactly how I thought I'd find you. Though your words and all your actions caused internal crisis. Tragodia, I came to understand
All right,
where
I found one. All right, we're gonna go with 6 Feet Under from Crypt of the Necrodancer. Oh wait, this is. Oh my god. Is this Bach Toccata? See you, Joy. Those are rice crackers. All right, let's do themes for this next round, huh? Oh! Hold on, I'll explain. Let's do that was awesome. I fucking love that. Let's do sad. Let's do slow song. Drop in right now. Drop your favorite slow sad song. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll get us in the mood here with Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is a game I don't know. What the hell is this? Gentle Jenna? This is 6 minutes. We'll do another sad song after this. No problem. That's really pretty. I'm going to just cut it short because I want to make sure that we get more folks in with their songs. But I found that really beautiful. At first, honestly, when I first saw the picture, well, I judged it. I did. I really did. I judged it. I said, uh-oh. But as the song went on, it actually was really, I mean, it was really beautiful. I mean, ultimately, like that's the goal, right? I mean, the goal is to, especially with sad pieces, you know, or melancholic pieces, the goal is to make you feel. And to that end, I feel like that did deliver this sense of, I think somber quality. There was obviously a bit of tranquility in it. You know, it's not like cry your heart out necessarily, but it certainly like left me with an impression of like, damn, you know, like, now what? You know what I mean? A little bit of that question, like, oh, unrequited love, melancholy, saying farewell, you know, stuff like that. It was nice. It was very, very pleasant, pleasantly sad. All right, let's do another sad one. 3, 2, 1, go.
I sit, and when you fall, it's hard and wet and full of years of no regret. I question if it's really worth the pain your words beget. Your soul in debt despite a moment's satiation. The cold hell of manipulation. Does it take a shadow flickering with light to show me? Or a flower bathed in white to dance to get me growing? Does it take a blade to cut through all the lies forgotten? The soul's a tricky thing at times, it can be rotten. Is it evil that I found you out and left you bleeding? A bitter taste from all the bile when I helped stop you breathing. Wandering Victoria with ghosts beside me. A sick parade of silence with my anger rising. Sorry if I left you stunned and waiting in the lobby. Sorry if I wrote new lines, all the old ones stale and corny. Sorry if the curtain opened up to shocking repertory. Intermission's over and we're wrapping up my story. I am free, what I choose to be. When I cut away the shadows holding back my dreams. And if I ever fail, I'll be an idol still. I will rise with you. Creator, select precision, artist vision, plant the seeds. And what will grow will grow while crimson flows. This intro, it's a new beginning, not a win or lose, it's about committing. This is my ovation as you make your exit. No revelation, it's the prime directive. Stop thinking you're immune to a falling action. If you want a denouement, I can make it happen. Now I take the
I'm kind of curious about this track because it's not from a quintessentially sad game. This is from Little Nightmares 2 main menu theme song. This isn't it. I'm looking at both chats, by the way, Twitch. Wait, it's sad? It is? I thought it was more horror than sad. Well, I learned something new today. I played the first one on stream not too long ago. I mean, here what I'm getting really is the loss of innocence, which is sad. But that's not... The children singing here is... to me, it feels like a little death. It's like being forced to work, being forced to, you know, leave the comfort of a space that you feel so strongly, you know, should be safe, and instead it's not, you know. Yeah, of course, sad is subjective. All emotions are subjective. Cool. Let's go with happy. Let's go with a happy track. If you guys can think of a happy track, go ahead. I'll give you a little extra time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy. Whatever you perceive as happy. More seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Just I'll do more, but this is hilarious to me. Don't worry, just keep your answers there. I'll grab another one. Okay. Sorry, let me keep going. I'll let that one play out while I find it. What is that? Grazing Grove Revita? What is this? What is this? There's too many games. I mean, that's crazy. Like, what is Revita? I don't know. Do you guys know what Revita is? It always broke down. Revita's about the 5 stages of grief? Really? And there's the loop. We'll stop there. The problem with video game OSTs is that a lot of the emotion of the tracks comes from the moments they're connected to in game. Even if some of those tracks are amazing, I don't feel much hearing them. I mean, I think that's a really interesting point of discussion, right? I mean, like that's fundamentally a topic of conversation that occurs in my brain every day. Like, because why do we listen to stuff outside of its context? Because one of our goals can be, if you want it to be, to think about how we feel when listening to a piece of music outside of a context. Now, I used to, several years ago when I started my channel, to be very like anti-context, right? And I also only focus on like, well, we need to have music be its own thing, right? But over time, I've realized the fallacy in that, actually, this last year. And I recognize that like video game music requires its context because that's what it's written for. However, one of the things that we can do for ourselves and, for the music itself is to remove it from its context, listen to it, digest it, experience it, not necessarily thinking about it critically or thinking about like our emotions while listening to it, but allowing ourselves, there's an amazing exercise. There's an amazing exercise that I saw on a TED Talk where someone is tasked with playing a Chopin piece, and he plays it, and it's actually what I base my entire channel around. He plays it, and he's like, okay, I know what happened. After about a minute, you started thinking about, what you have to do later today, or like what's going on in your home or your family life, right? But then he was like, okay, I want you to listen to it again, but this time I want to think about someone who's gone away. I want you to think about someone who's passed, someone who's died, or something that's died that you love and care about. That's the difference, right? We can exchange the game's context sometimes for our context, and then reapply that context to the game context. And we actually feel it even more intensely, because I agree with you. There's so much context that we kind of lose with a lot of these pieces. Like this Revita piece, Gazing Grove, was really happy, positive. I felt like the sense of like determination in it, right? However, I bet you when I see it in context, it's going to hit a little bit harder. But having listened to it and I've kind of attached my own feeling to it, I can reattach that plus the context, and we actually may double the moment that we get hit with it in the game. It may not work, but I think it's really cool to consider and ponder the possibility that music doesn't have to exist in a vacuum, doesn't have to be attached to the moment that it comes from, even though that moment is specifically what it was made for. We can then take it and look at it with its own merit and then attach our own context to it. And I think that's just like juicy. That's like so fantastic to me. Like it opens up a whole world of like elevation, you know? It's like tasting food. I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know. It's cool. I mean, it's a great point though. I'll be honest with you, and it's okay. Not everybody can feel. I mean, some of us struggle with feeling our emotions. Totally normal to feel like you must need the context of the game to have that be a part of your experience with it. I would never suggest that that's an incorrect way of feeling something. And you're well within your emotional rights as a person and a human being, for those of you that are humans in the chat, to feel that. And to be like, well, I'd rather just listen to this stuff in context, by all means. But that's a challenge that I provide that I would like to encourage you to try. How do I feel about pieces without that? Because ultimately, like the visuals and stuff, it's kind of a distraction from the core root of what makes the music special, right? Even though, yes, absolutely, it is part of the contextual experience and the programmatic format of video games. Taking it a step over, like, wow, you know, we can feel so much. Anyway, soapbox. 3, 2, just do whatever. It doesn't have to be a theme. 3, 2, 1, drop it. You're not broken, Andreas. I see you there. You're not broken. Is happy and emotion usually conveyed in video games through music? It can be, yes, of course. But you can think of triumph. But the while you guys are typing, the word is just the word. It's just like a the language to attach something to. It goes way deeper than no word can properly articulate what an emotion feels like. We just try, which is why communication is such a problem, because words have a limit and emotion is incredibly complex, right? And that's why music, I think, actually serves many of us, because music, while you guys are typing, music, I'll give you 50 more seconds once I'm done ranting. Music gives us the opportunity to not attach words to a feeling and maybe be seen by the feeling itself, right? Which is pretty dope. And that's why I love music, because music, there's no way. I mean, like even the things I'm saying to you, like they only have so much value. But if you were to feel it musically, whoa, you know, it's cool. All right, 5, 4, 3, but you're not broken. 2, 1, go. I don't even think Sebastian's in here, but I took what he said to heart. I got One Guy by Sebastian. Now I'm like, I gotta find the weird shit. No, I'm looking for stuff. Okay. Oh my god, I thought that said the hymn of vagina. The hymn of Vachen. Hey, DJ. I'm sorry. I swear to God, it said, I thought it said the hymn of vagina. Oh, man. No, it's any song, don't worry. What's this? Burning Vow? Shaper's Ripples? Oh, this is fucking... You sneaky... oh, well, okay. Well, why not? Oh, just a little bit of it. I'm sorry. You tricked me. PGR is not exactly rare on the channel, but we'll just listen to a little bit of it.
Time after time, going backwards, I fall.
I'll pick another one as well.
The flow, not just me that's so persistent. Even in the maze, you're never distant.
Damn, this is pretty.
Ever since you lit up my fire, for our face, I do exist. I vow to you, my friend. We're always meant to burst through the misty night. I will fly with all my might to heal the shattered world, to hold you again more tight.
I'm not going to listen to that anymore because I want to do a video on that. Let's go over to Garn47 Rebirth. I haven't listened to Pro yet. What's Garn? What is this? Why the fuck do you guys know every fucking video game? It's absurd. You guys know the weirdest shit. I don't know, I should though. I'm looking at it right now. Blender game engine game, Easter egg hunt, and elaborate shippost feature for the Friday Night Funkin' mod. Oh. 3D semi-open world speed platformer filled with inside jokes, mini games, and much more. It's actually really pretty. I'm actually surprised at how well done it is. pretty, actually, really pretty. Kind of simple, but still, I think like it also, I think it's a great job of showcasing that like simplicity doesn't mean bad. Simplicity can just mean what it is. It's simple. It doesn't need anything crazy frills. It still provides a sense of emotion and energy and stuff. Don't take this in a bad way. Most channels, even you, fall into most popular flavor of the month OSTs. Don't hate the player, hate the game. There's very little that one can do, unfortunately, because there's so many factors that you don't see. I mean, it sucks. I think somebody that does that really well is Jesse's Auditorium. So if you don't know who Jesse is, Jesse's the type of person that he's got his Patreon list. He just goes through each song, doesn't care about views, numbers. He's just doing his thing, and he'll drop a song from the most obscure random thing, and it works. I've done as best I can to package things so that it is able to be a mix of popular and less popular or more obscure, because I feel like that's the best way to marry both of those worlds. But unfortunately, it's a really problematic thing, because I am also, like, unfortunately part of the algorithmic. I'm a slave to the algorithm and really to the audience. You know, it's hard because you have to look at it from the angle of, like, you know, there are so many people, and the thing you have to look at is what's being searched. What do people want in your community? What's being asked for by you? You know, what do you want to cover? And while we shouldn't necessarily be slaves to numbers and algorithms and money, obviously, especially in a case of music, which is really important to cover, we also need to find ways to mitigate and also look past some of the natural pitfalls that occur in an algorithmic-centric AI platform like YouTube. So I agree with you that there is a lot of that. Like, I wanted to cover 33 Claire Obscure tracks, but you also have to understand that, like, the most popular tracks are the most popular for a reason, and those are the tracks that get and garner the most, attention. Whereas some of the other ones that I may actually like more than the most popular tracks, let's say, I would still do them. But then that's going to naturally bring things down. And then you have to look at it even a step further. And it's like you have to also look at, like, how the channel reflects en masse, like, with number, because, like, then because sponsorships help the channel exist and help me live, you also have to consider, like, if a sponsor sees things up and down all the time, then they're less secure in providing that thing that then allows me. So it's a complex dance, and I totally hear what you're coming from, and I totally hear what you're saying. It's just very challenging, and that's one of the ins and outs, and what I've tried to do, maybe with varying degrees of success, obviously, is merge all of those things and try to find ways like this, where we're not just listening to, like, the greatest 15, OSTs. We're listening to a diverse, I would hope diverse, array of things, to hopefully shed light on smaller things. You know what I mean? Because, like, I can tell you just one last thought on that. It's like an underrated gems video will underperform compared to something that is, like, more popular, because underrated is like, oh, I'm not really interested in that. So you see, like, there's a lot of psychology that goes into it. And I mean, I hear your complaints loud and clear, but, all right, let's do a couple more. 5, 4, go ahead. But a totally fair thing to say, by the way, and I don't take any offense at all. So totally. And yeah, I need to reach out to Jesse. Dude, I haven't done a Hoyo video in months. For what it's worth. Now, there's a lot of Wuthering Waves, but that's because I also really like the game. So it's a double-edged sword there. Yeah, you get it from a branding perspective. Trust me, I get it. If it wasn't for the algorithm, I wouldn't give a shit. It sucks sometimes. The algorithm is you too. That's the other complicated part, is that the algorithm follows the audience, which is like my number one thing over here. I've got 5 rules. The algo follows the audience. YouTube is not a linear game. Data is not a tool. Data is a tool, not everything. Obsess over delighting the viewer, and there's no one way to do YouTube. I totally hear you loud and clear, though. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I give you guys a lot of time that time. Oh, did you guys hear the I don't know how many of you are interested in Donkey Kong Bonanza, but holy fuck, that game looks really overwhelmingly big. But did you hear the remix of Donkey Kong Country? The Donkey Kong main theme? This is really fucking cool. Ooh. Let's do this. Underrated. Tripang 2 Waterworks. See how it runs. Every month. We'll do one every month. I can maybe even do 2. I don't want to overpromise though, because shit's crazy. Stupid. So good. Listen, guys, I have to go to therapy, but I wanted to pose a couple questions for you really quickly before you all head out, or feel free to leave as you want. So I would like to continue to do this once a month, if not more so. It seems like you guys really had a good time based on the poll. I had a really good time too. I think it'd be really fun to do specific themes and like bring specific themes. I think we can really like go all in with this kind of concept. So, and have fun. I don't want anybody that, you know, is a part of this community to feel like left out, or feel like the Patreon Fridays are just for patrons, which in that case they are. So I'll do my best every month. I guarantee that we can do one of these every single month from here on out for the remainder of whatever. As long as my career on YouTube goes, we'll just do this. Okay. You guys bring so much to me and to the channel. You know, I think also it would be really cool to maybe explore making more videos. Like someone suggested making videos community comments, grabbing videos from comments. I think that's a great idea. Anything to sort of bridge the gap, to have you feel like you're contributing something. And because the thing is, I want you to understand that like the channel at this point, my brain doesn't work the way it did 3 years ago where I was just grabbing stuff.
I was late to this, but thank you. This was fun.
You're so welcome. I actually really rely on community posts more than anything else. Community posts are where I get almost every single video idea. So even if we don't do a live stream, do know that you literally control what goes on this channel. Every video that except for today's video that I did, you'll see it later, everything actually comes from you guys. So humbly, like you and me, you guys and I are really working on building this channel together. And it's amazing because you guys know so much more than I do. So, we'll continue genre videos. We'll continue, trying weird shit. We'll continue.
Made it here late. Love your work regardless.
I thank you, Sean.
Have a great day.
So definitely don't feel left out by any stretch of the imagination. We're definitely I'm definitely really cognizant of trying to. There's just a lot, and I'm very blessed. There's so much music. As you heard, I mean, we spent 2 hours. I could have listened to like 50 more tracks. So I'll definitely keep going. Okay. And thank you so much for having us and for doing this. We will do this again in July, and then we'll do it in August, and we'll do it in September. September will be my birthday bash. We'll do that. And then, thanks a ton, guys. Really appreciate you hanging out. Thank you everybody for donating. I'm sorry that again, like I didn't want it to be about money. Appreciate you guys donating and gifting subs and stuff. Okay, so you will see me tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing Wuthering Waves. You may not have seen this on Discord, but I'm no longer playing Stellar Blade. My schedule's just gotten really tight as of literally last night after my stream. Some stuff popped up, and today I couldn't do it, and tomorrow I'm gonna just shift my workflow. So thanks a ton, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Be very well.